Hey guys, welcome to my Mighty AK Frozen 3D printer review. Today we're gonna unbox it and kind of see how it works. Check it out. Okay, so I've just taken it out of the box and I received the instruction manual, some sanding paper, tools to adjust the leveling and Z-axis calibration, and the resin vat, USB, cruiser blade. It's a pretty good company. Power, European, and Japanese and American cable. Has a scraper to remove the prints. This looks like it catches the resin as you're pouring it out to clean it, maybe. Some spare gloves. A little bit more of a heavy-duty scraper with the Frozen logo. A extra screw, 2 extra screws. Okay, now we've got all of that together. So I just set it up. All I have to do now is just print something. Right now, I don't have any 3D printable resin inside, but it looks really great so far. Really nice. I mostly have experience with an Elegoo Saturn, and that didn't work out so well. I couldn't even find out through the community or customer service what was going on with my printer. It just didn't, it was giving weird printer lines, and it was like printing on, like as if I was like, I fractured a dimension or some kind of like Doctor Strange multiverse thing. And it looks really bad. But eventually through trial and error, I got to a point where I can fix it enough to cast it. But that's not what I want to do at all. I want it to be really ready to go to casting right out of the print. And so that's my dreams, that's my hopes for the Phrozen Mighty 8K 3D printer. So I'm gonna put some resin in here. We're gonna do a test print, then I'm gonna come back to you guys. So I uploaded my file on the USB drive that they give you. Now I'm gonna insert my USB. Just gonna press USB. Then I'm gonna go to prints that I made. All I have to do now is add the resin. So I have some Tech here, professional UV resin. Pretty good stuff. So shake it a little bit. Best cleaned with 95% ethanol. All I have to do is make sure that I took off the cover screen from the vat. So now all I'm gonna do, if you wanna come over here, is pour the resin in. Should probably wear gloves for this. One thing I did wrong was, glad you guys can see it so you don't make this mistake, it's reversed. Here, that's telling me that there is a kind of like a raised spot on the right corner. I'm not sure if this table is completely level, but I'll just fill it to the max so I make sure that it gets past that. So now I'm gonna make sure Wally can go ahead and print. Press this. Now I'm gonna add my protective seal on top. Now we're gonna press print. It's gonna tell me how long it's gonna take after it kind of processes the file. Okay, now it's gonna tell me that it's 3 hours and 15 minutes remaining, so that's how long it'll take to print. And all I have to do is wait. So I'll get back to you guys as soon as it's done. Okay, so now we're finally finished printing. Let's see what we got, if it's a failure or if it's a success. Right now the axis is rising, and we'll see if we, oh no! It didn't come out right. Oh man. Dang, that sucks. It didn't come out right, that's fine. We'll just try again. Right now I'm gonna wait for it to stop, and then once it stops, I'm going to remove it from the build plate and see what went wrong. So now it says print completed. So I'm gonna remove it from the build plate. So we have the supports there. It looks like it tried to make the print, but I don't know, I can't tell what's wrong. I'm gonna recalibrate my Z-axis one more time, and then I'll reprint it, and then we'll see if I can figure this out. So after numerous attempts with the Phrozen Mighty 8K 3D printer with printing castable resin, specifically, where is it? What is it? Soraya Tech Purple. Does not work for that task. It's a great printer by itself. I'm not sure what it's capable of with other people's needs and hobbies. My specific hobby, my specific reason for this video was so I can print some jewelry and show you guys, but Elegoo has always been the champion in this section in my experience. So we've moved back to Elegoo Saturn 3 because the Phrozen Mighty 8K, I've been trying for 2 weeks to get it to function and print my designs, changing the way I slice it, the way it's gonna print, the resin, the temperature didn't really affect it, the film, couldn't figure it out. And right now it's a matter of time for me. So the champion in terms of efficiency and cost is the Saturn 3. And we're basically going to finish the video with reviewing Elegoo Saturn 3 for your jewelry needs and hobbies if you guys want to do this. Right now it's in the middle of printing my design, the same design I was going to show you guys. It's going to take 3 hours and 15 minutes. This was easier to set up than the Mighty 8K was. Yeah, I just have experience with this machine. I know it, I'm comfortable with it. I kind of know how to control it more if something goes wrong. It's either usually temperature with this specific one or slicing adjustments where I have to actually edit the way that it's printing in layers. And if the supports aren't done the right way, then I will encounter the same setbacks, drawbacks, but I actually got a print that was really good, and I'll be able to show you guys that the same kind of print that I did for my necklaces. So I'm really excited. We'll wait in 3 hours and see what it looks like. All right guys, it's been 3 hours. let's see how it came out. Oh man, all right. So it looks really awesome. It came out a little wonky on the, I would say that's the bottom left spike. So it's not a complete success, but I would still say it's a very, very great start on figuring out how I am going to successfully print. Everything looked like it came out pretty crispy, but I won't know until I clean them. So let's go ahead and clean them and take them off the bed. This is the toolkit that it comes with. I'm going to use the scraper. Right back over here. So the way I like to do it is that right after the print, go ahead and wipe it down, soak it up in my shop towel, just to make sure I'm able to kind of take off any of the pieces that I might have broken off. Go ahead and dip my shop towel in some 99% alcohol. What I bought is denatured alcohol. It's kind of similar to 99% isopropyl alcohol, but it's kind of like a more cost-friendly option, I would say. Then I just go ahead, a nice rub. So I made a little bit of a tiny scratch here. It's just a really small, super shallow. The imperfection, I just kind of made a tiny imperfection with that metal scraper. I'm gonna buy a plastic one. But yeah, it's metal on metal. I'm not surprised. Put it right back. The vat is completely clean, ready for another print. So yeah, it turned out really great. I really like how kind of fast that was. To me, it's a successful print because I know I don't have to clean the vat. So let's check out how this looks. I wonder if I hope my mic is not too close to the ultrasonic. So right now, I'm inspecting the quality of the prints. It came out phenomenal. I mean, this is mostly a positioning error. So I think it came out really well. This machine is honestly really reliable, super sharp. The layer lines came out so amazing. The details are there. So that's the Elegoo Saturn 3. Did a tremendous job printing my pieces again. I did this last year right before I went to Japan for a month and it worked out great. I just have to fine tune the orientation because I guess things change, but that's okay. The next video that you guys are gonna see is me casting these pieces. Not exactly these pieces, but the successful prints. And yeah, it's gonna be awesome. We're gonna continue on the steps and the processes that it takes to do what I want and show you guys what I use to do it. So, see you on the next video.